Us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Two are going to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Javon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
They've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Here's Mostert, able to fight through one tackle. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Mostert is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Achan will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
At their own 10-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. There he goes, right side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 39 yards there, a big one. Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago, when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long. As one of them told us, if I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Young. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The end result, 21 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Hubbard. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Young will set to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown, Panthers. Miles, 27. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First half. On first down, Tagovailoa. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Shoves him aside. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
Change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. It's Young on first down. Again, that's Hurst. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
In motion comes the tight end left. From the red zone now, Young. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
On second down, Young again. And they're going to get him. He's anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And unable to connect. 50-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
At their own 12-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a second straight play. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Third and long for Young. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Let's go. Ready.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Come on, set.
They'll try to throw now. Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing. Young. Flushed out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, 41 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They'll carry there for Mostert as he's able to work his way forward for a pretty good pickup on first down. Officially a gain of 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Once again, it's Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff running left is Mostert. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 126 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Out of his end zone, Young. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Let's go now.
2nd and 6.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, Young. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Young off the play fake. His throw incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
52 blaster. Smash, red.
3rd and short yardage, Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
On play action, Young. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. Just a gain of a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Six. Mega.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
43 right. Black swap.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Drill green.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
5-97.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run with Sanders, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
Young quickly to the flat. Touchdown! DJ Chark from 8 yards out. And the Panthers put together a 4th-quarter drive to take the lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Dancing to his left. And the pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. And not a blitzer, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And got his man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
What a pickup there, and maybe most importantly, he's able to get out of bounds and save their final timeout. So just to break down defensively, you've got to find a way to make that tackle in the field of play.
Throwing Tua. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Now 1st and goal. Here's Tua. They'll run with Mostert. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. Now Tua. And he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to take an extra point. Doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. It's a run with Mostert. And he'll get into the end zone. He's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
Blaster, 6. Claws red. Yellow, zoom. Slide blue. Faster, faster.
Young. That's caught by Mingo right side. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
On the double.
Here's 2nd down.
Green jack.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Blue striker. Hut.
Young to throw. Pass complete. Hurst. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too. Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Check white.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it inside the 40.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Red. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Now Young. And is taken in by Hurst. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as a stop.
Speed on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Edo blue. You. Yellow. Set.
Here's Young. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Young to throw. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow, wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
They'll turn to Sanders, and he is not going to. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Tua. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. He's got it complete to Waddle, and that is what they needed. A 1st down and a big gain all the way to midfield as he's tackled right at the 50-yard line. Tua to throw. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
Here's Tua. This for all the marbles. This ball intercepted. Jeremy Chin puts it up. And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end.